In order to become good at something, it's always useful to be surrounded by people you can learn from. This is how people used to learn a profession. They were an apprentice with a master. This is also a good way to lighten your ego state. Just surround yourself by people who are no longer fixated in their passion, but who are driven by their virtue. And of course, this is a bit more complex in the area of sex and sexuality. It's difficult to imagine how you can surround yourself with positive examples, but at least you can try to avoid certain negative examples. For example, most pornography doesn't have much of a positive educational impact. Of course, there's something like ethical porn, but most porn is just part of the consumption sex society, which is rooted in the ego state of fear. So, if porn is the benchmark you strive to, you will most likely remain stuck at the ego state of fear. On top of that, too much porn reduces the dopamine receptor, so you need more and more of it in order to get to the same level of excitement. So when you're with your partner, the amount of stimuli needed to get you aroused may be hard to reach. Something else you can do instead of being surrounded by positive examples is to tap into the positive elements of the 9 Enya types. Although these archetypes may not be with you physically, you can use them as a good source of inspiration. And by integrating the 9 different strategies in your sex life, you can become a more multifaceted personality and enrich the diversity of your sexuality and sexual behavior, which are both going to lead to increased sexual and marital satisfaction. And of course, when integrating these 9 strategies, we should aim at behaving like the healthy representatives of the Enya types. So use the power and strength of the caring 8 without becoming a sadist who dehumanizes his victim. Or use the ability to use sex as a form of meditation like a 9, but do not become apathic like a tree trunk, and so on. So it's important to understand that it's not a matter of copying the behavior, but rather of adopting the mindset and mental attitude of the healthy representatives of the 9 types. So it's not a behavioral change, but a change of attitude and mindset. So what should we take from the 9 types? Be as active as an 8. Bring out the innocence. Don't restrict yourself when there is no need for any restrictions. Be as caring as a 9. Merge with your partner, but don't give up your sense of individuality either. Be as committed and disciplined as a 1, but do so with serenity. Focus on your partner like a 2, but don't forget about yourself either. Be desirable like a 3, but do so with authenticity. Don't give in to societal expectations and be who you are like a 4. Observe your partner like a 5, but don't become inactive. Find a balance between give and take like a 6, but don't get paralyzed by it either. And have fun like a 7, but try to remain present. So, we've come to the end of this course. I have tried to take you on a journey through the interesting world of the Enneagram and human sexuality. And I hope that with this course, you have gained some more insights in yourself and your partner, and that you have received some guidance for your self-reflection, that you have gained a bit more empathy for your partner, that you have found a solid basis to discuss this important aspect of your most intimate relationship, but most importantly, that this will help you in your inner work.